Baseball is back. Today I'm going to break down the Yankees-Giants, Day 1, opening day of Major League Baseball. I'm Tokyo Brandon, and I'm Wager Talk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 5 years. I was also #1 in profit in MLB in 2004. Last year I finished #4 out of all 33 cappers at Wager Talk in total profit. If you like total bases, we're starting back up on Wednesday morning Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Check out Wager Talk's YouTube channel. Also, go to that link up there and get my 50% off all 2026 baseball, every league, Major League, Japanese baseball, Korean baseball, it doesn't matter. Everything is 50% off. Grab it at that link, my whole baseball season. Follow me also on Twitter X for a chuckle a day, and I give out free plays every single day. So subscribe to my Twitter X if you like free plays from a Major League Baseball scout and one of Wager Talk's best cappers. With no further ado, let's break down the Yankees versus the Giants. Opening day, Major League Baseball. The Yankees didn't make a lot of noise over the offseason. The Giants added a couple of good bats, but both teams are going with their aces. Logan Webb takes the mound for the Giants, while Max Fried takes the mound for the Yankees. I have 2 bets in this game that I've already put out, and I'm going to give them to you right here in this video. Being that this is the first game of the season, we don't have a lot of stats to go on, and we don't know how well the teams are gelling or what kind of status they're in as far as hot or cold. So we'll always bet small at the beginning of the baseball season. That being said, there are a couple of angles that I like in this game, and I'm going to share those with you right now. Ending last year, the Yankees obviously had the better lineup than the Giants. According to my numbers, if you followed me for the last 5 years at Wager Talk, you know I'm pretty data driven. I like to measure how the teams measure up against each other, lineups, bullpens, starting pitchers, and I rank them and I put them against each other and I put my numbers out for everyone to see. If you follow me on Twitter X, you'll know exactly what I mean. The Yankees have the better lineup generally speaking, but the Giants are a lot hotter in spring. So how much do you read into spring? Well, not a whole lot, because the Giants are playing a lot of their backups, and I don't put a lot of credence into spring. Overall, piggybacking off of last year's stats, I have the Yankees lineup ranked 6th, while I have the Giants ranked 17th. Bullpen-wise, I have the Yankees ranked 5th as well, and I have the Giants ranked 21st. So big advantages for the Yankees here in bullpen and lineup from last year's stats. I've said this many times in the past, but if this is the first time watching, I'll tell you how I rank starting pitchers. There's about 250 starting pitchers that I rank in my database, and I curve them from 1 to 30 so I can measure them, and I rank everyone on a scale of 1 to 30 so I can measure them eggs and eggs against the bullpen and the hitting. On that 1 to 30 scale, I have Max Fried ranked 6th, while I have Logan Webb ranked 10th. So they're both top 1/3 in MLB pitching. So how do they do against the other team? 2 batters jump out at me when I compare the starting pitching against who they're facing today. Aaron Judge is 3 for 7 with 2 home runs against Logan Webb, and Luis Arias is 4 for 11 against Max Fried. Devers also has a home run against Fried in 2025. In 5 1/3 innings pitched, Max Fried allowed 3 earned runs against the Giants, while Webb allowed 7 earned runs in 12 innings pitched against the New York Yankees in recent history. I know a lot of people are jumping on the first 5 under as an autoplay, especially in this ballpark, but hold your horses on that. I don't think it's quite an autoplay. I have both of these pitchers going 5 2/3 innings, which is 17 outs, and I have each pitcher giving up 2 runs in my projection. I also have both pitchers striking out 6, and I have both pitchers walking 2. These pitchers, in my projection, are pretty much a mirror image of each other. If the first 5 innings is 4.5, I definitely would take an under, but if it's 3.5, I would lay off the bet. Regarding the bets that I am playing, before I get to that, again, go to that link up there and get 50% off my entire baseball 2026, including MLB, Japanese baseball, and KBO baseball Korean. I also do some college baseball, I do some Mexican baseball, so hop on and get 50% off the entire year. Also at my Twitter X account down there. I give out a free play every single day. Be sure to subscribe to that because it's going to be a long season and a lot of free plays I'm giving out. So the bet that I'm going to play is, given the fact that both starting pitchers are fairly equal and I project them to have fairly equal games, I do like New York's bullpen better, and I do like New York's lineup a little bit better. Looking at the line right now, it looks like the Yankees are minus 117 to minus 120. My projection says that anything minus 130 or better is slight value, so I am going to put a 2% play on the New York Yankees on the money line in this game. Another bet that I like is going to be Max Fried 5+ strikeouts. Right now on DraftKings, it's over under 5.5, but there's also an alt strikeout total that you can grab, which is 5+, 6+, 7+, etc. Right now 5+ is minus 170, and my projection says he has a 66% chance of getting that, which I project to minus 192 odds. So if you can get 5+ strikeouts for Max Fried in this game for anything minus 192 or better, I think there's slight value on that. I also put a 2% play on Max Fried 5+ strikeouts in this game. So those are my two bets on the game. If you go to that link up there, you can see my full breakdown of this game. I like the New York Yankees on the money line, and I also like Max Fried to get 5 or more strikeouts. That's an alt strikeout prop from DraftKings, or if your book only has over under 5.5, take the over 5.5 strikeouts for Max Fried. Total Bases is back 9 a.m. Eastern starting Wednesday night, and I'm going to be putting out videos almost every day, breaking down several games that I like on the card and giving you my Tokyo action. Again, I'm Tokyo Brandon, Wager Talk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 5 years. Go to my Twitter to get free plays every single day. 2006 baseball, 50% off. Can't beat that. Good luck with your action, y'all, and let's have a great Major League Baseball season.